This isn't the same Big 12 anymore. For years, Kansas ran men's basketball, with Oklahoma, Texas, Iowa State, and Baylor occasionally making noise. But change has swept through the conference. The Sooners and Longhorns are gone, and a wave of new programs has entered, reshaping the power structure and proving that the league remains the deepest in the sport. The newcomers wasted no time staking their claim. Credit Commissioner Brett Yormark for making the right moves. Replacing the brands of Oklahoma and Texas was impossible, but the Big 12 pivoted to its basketball strength, adding elite programs at the perfect time. Houston was a natural fit. The Cougars weren't a football powerhouse, but their basketball program had thrived, with multiple Sweet 16 runs and a Final Four appearance. They dominated in their first Big 12 season, winning the regular season title and reaching the conference tournament final. Then came Arizona, a basketball juggernaut from the now-defunct Pac-12, bringing a tradition of winning to a league already stacked with talent. In its inaugural Big 12 campaign, Arizona stormed to an 11-2 record, trailing only Houston. The two powerhouses now stand atop the league, set for a showdown to shape the title race. Houston coach Kelvin Sampson isn't surprised. He knows what it takes to sustain success. He's built a culture players buy into, and he sees the same in Arizona under Tommy Lloyd. Once reeling from the end of Sean Miller's tenure, the Wildcats found stability under Lloyd, whose international recruiting approach reinvigorated the program. Not every former Pac-12 team has adjusted as smoothly. Colorado sits at the bottom, still searching for a breakthrough win. Arizona State has struggled, while Utah fights to stay competitive. The Big 12 is relentless, and not every program can keep up. Meanwhile, the old Big 12 guard is watching its grip loosen. Kansas, a preseason number 1 pick in back-to-back seasons, no longer dominates the league. The Jayhawks have stumbled to an 18-13 conference record over the last 2 seasons, far from the dominance that brought them 12 conference tournament titles. Their final 2 regular season games? Houston and Arizona. Iowa State, once red-hot, learned firsthand how tough it is to win in Tucson and has struggled since. Only Texas Tech has managed wins over Houston and Arizona, though the Wildcats recently exacted revenge. Houston and Arizona now dominate the conference, pushing the longtime contenders aside. Although the conference isn't theirs, they've clarified that they belong. Saturday's matchup won't decide the champion, but it will send a message. The Big 12 is as wild as ever, and the new kids on the block aren't just visiting. They're here to stay.